microphone, Logitech, microphone, webcam, microphone, Realtek, high definition audio. No, the top one was Yeti.
Okay. I can't see.
Oh, I have a touch screen. Sorry, I clicked it already.
Okay.
Go down.
Ah.
Go down. Make sure it's working. Hello. Hello. That's the Brio. Where is it?
Up there. Hey.
Audio. Oh my God. Loud.
Maybe you guys can hear us now.
Oh my God, it's so loud.
Wow.
Do you see how high it's going?
Yeah, it's fine. It's
All
fine.
right.
That's what mine usually goes at. I usually
have my stuff low, I guess.
What?
Your intro.
It's not my channel.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is the Bard's Muse from Bards in the Basement. That's Bard Rich from Bards in the Basement. This is Wildfire and Froggy, and we just did this whole thing where we introduced our characters and nothing
There
picked
was
up.
no audio.
We didn't have the audio hooked up, so fail.
So Wildfire's playing Lily, who is a forest gnome rogue. She was agitated the first time she did it.
And Froggy is Nona, and she's a cat person to backseat, and she's a ranger. She wants to shoot things from far away. I'm Andrea. I'm a halfling paladin.
And I'm here as a DM NPC just in case they need me as Drez, the half-elf sorcerer.
And we almost shot him.
We almost hit him in a bush.
So basically what happened last time is these guys got together.
Not hide in the bush.
Okay, I'll try not to. These guys got together at the urgence of Lily's mayor of her town, who said, hey, there's some weird stuff going on. We found this, not doppelganger. I can't remember what this damn thing is called.
No, they don't know what it is.
This panther with tentacles came up and attacked us, hurt this one guy really bad. Can you guys go check out what it is? They ran into a sprite. They ran into a dryad, killed the dryad, got some information from the sprite, who we are, as of right now, calling Pop Pops. Can't remember his name.
Because he doesn't have any in his notes.
They killed the panther, and then went back to the guy, and he said, hey, guys, why don't you go around and see if you can find out why these things are coming through. And then they ventured back into the forest, and that's where we left off.
I'm assuming we probably took a rest for the night, so that way we could heal up.
Remember we took turns watching the sprite?
I don't know if that was this time or last time. So I think we slept and then we woke up and killed the panther.
We killed it at night, I think.
Did we?
Yeah, because
Alright,
it was.
so we're going to erase this, and you should be fully healed, because we're taking a long rest, hopefully.
So, what am I supposed to be at?
Whatever your max HP is, which is 10.
11.
Alrighty. Long rests are good. Spell slots are all back.
Okay, now where's the sprite?
So,
what?
Sprite's
with you.
He sleeps with us, so we take turns watching out, so.
So, he's sleeping?
He might be sleeping or he might be awake. I don't know how much sleep sprites need. I think we found out he only needs 4 hours because he woke up about 4 hours into the watching. Because somebody took a turn watching, and then I took a turn watching, and the sprite woke up.
I think I took one, and then you, and then Alexa.
And then the sprite woke up, and then he helped me keep watch for the rest of my time.
Friendly.
Alrighty, so what we need to do is we need to figure out how these sprites are coming into this forest.
Well, we already know that. He said that they came in through the tunnel thing.
We're assuming it's a portal, but he doesn't even know. The sprite has no idea. He just knows that a lot of people and animals from the Fae are here.
How'd he get here?
He doesn't know. I think they all just woke up here or something like that.
He was just flying along, and then all of a sudden, he was in a different place.
Yeah, so everything looks different to him. Because the Feywild looks different.
Maybe. Why is everything so dark? Maybe he was flying around and then he flew into the portal.
He might have. He might not have even seen it. Or somebody did some sort of huge spell that opened up something.
Maybe the portal is invisible.
It might be invisible. That's true.
Everyone walk around this thing.
We have no idea though. Maybe we can ask Pop Pop and see if he remembers
Pop
where
Pop
in the
is.
forest he first got there.
Okay.
Like how far back does he remember and when he got here? So let's
Wake
wake up and have some breakfast and talk with the sprite a little bit.
So we're going to talk with the sprite about where was he when he first got here.
So what do you say to the sprite?
Where were you the first time that you entered this part of the world? This part of the world, kind of.
Where was I before I came here? Or?
No, once you
realized you weren't home anymore.
Oh.
Did you travel very far from there?
Well, there were some trees, and
You might not be good with direction.
there was there was a rock. There's a big rock.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Could you tell us approximately how long you think you've been here?
time works weird here.
I imagine so.
Um,
He's from a whole other plane of existence.
so the moon has traveled around
Oh, that helps.
one whole time,
Okay.
which is weird because it doesn't feel like it's been 20 years.
It takes 20 years for your moon to go around your
Yeah.
home.
Yes.
It only takes 1 day here.
24 hours.
Okay.
24
So
hours. So
tell me
instead of-
something.
Yeah.
When you're traveling west,
Uh-huh.
how long does it take to become spring?
Huh?
A long time.
Weird. And when you're traveling east, autumn?
I don't know that kind of stuff.
Exactly. We don't know that kind of stuff. Our characters would know, but we don't know how long it would take.
It's like the real world. You guys know it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Your seasons go through time. Apparently,
Theirs
his
go
seasons
through
go
location.
through direction. Yeah.
So in one area it's always summer, and in one area it's always spring.
Yeah.
Do they not go through the changes? Okay.
No.
So in our place,
You go through
it
changes.
changes like every few months. It'll be all of a sudden it'll be summer, and then it'll be fall, and then winter, and then spring. So we get all of the seasons in every area at different times.
Was
So
there like a ditch where you came in? Like, was there like some kind of ditch, or was it flat land or bumpy land?
Just a lot of trees. Trees and then big rock. Big rock.
How big would you say this rock is? Maybe it's
About twice the size of the tall fella.
twice as tall as Drez,
Yeah, that one. The one that
the
kinda
sorcerer
smells.
with the magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
The-
He smells. All right. So we're looking for. How tall do you think you are, Drez? About 5 feet. You're half elf, right? 6 up. 6 feet?
Yeah, I'd say I'm about 5.5 feet.
So we're looking for a 10-foot rock. That's pretty tall.
Okay.
Would you normally see a 10-foot rock in this area?
Alexa, go smell it's a 10-foot
By
rock.
the mountains?
No. Like we could climb up a tree and maybe
By
that'll
the
give us a better
mountains?
vantage point.
Yeah, we can go up
Are
by
there,
the
mountains?
are there mountains here? No.
Giant.
There's no
Giant
mountains.
forest.
We're just in a forest, Alexa.
It'll be
So-
better for
And he's been
mountains.
traveling for a day. I mean, I don't know how far he's probably gotten.
Let's climb up to a tree and maybe we could get a better view.
That's a good option.
Since the rock is so tall, we can maybe see it.
We might be able to. You are really great at climbing, Nona.
So
Would
if
you
you-
like to climb up and try to see if you can
See any rocks?
see any very
Yes.
tall, abnormally tall rocks?
Yes.
It seems kind of weird how tall it would be. There was nothing inscribed or anything on the rock, right, Pop Pop? It was just a normal rock.
It was big, but yeah, normal.
Was
Okay.
it skinny or like
Fat.
fat?
It's a fat rock and it's
Fat.
10 foot tall. Do you think you could try
tall.
one up? Okay. So we're going to send the ranger up the tree. Go ahead, Miss Alexa. Tell us what to do.
Daddy, does Alexa see anything?
She's got to ask. It's her turn.
Sorry.
All right.
In the water.
So Nona's just looking around everywhere.
Trying to see something.
And sniffing, seeing if there's any weird stuff, any smelly stuff in there.
What? What are you doing?
She's up in the tree. She's looking
Okay.
for that fat rock.
Okay, Alexa, can you roll me, Froggy, can you roll me a perception check?
We're gonna add 5 plus 5.
10.
Okay, so she got a
10? There's a lot of trees. The higher up you go, you keep looking, and at one point you're level with a lot of the trees. So you can't really see anything down. You keep climbing up. You get to the top of the tree, and you look out, and all you see are treetops.
Oh.
And these trees are all a good
How
15
tall are
plus
trees? Okay.
feet.
So the trees are
big.
pretty, they're about 5 feet taller than the rocks are. So we would have to get pretty close to the rock to be able to see it from a treetop.
So,
Maybe we should just ask the sprite to try and
wait,
retrace his footsteps.
or wait, which way he came from?
Yeah, I mean, he knows east and west, so maybe But he also doesn't know our sky, so he might not be able to tell which direction
I'm going
he's
back
moving.
down.
Okay, so we should probably tell him like which way is which.
I think we should ask him to retrace his footsteps, but it doesn't seem like he's very good with remembering where he came from. So that might be a problem.
So do you know which way you came from?
Of course I do.
North, south, east, or west?
Yes.
Or you can just show us.
I did a little bit of all that.
Exactly. So,
Which way did you go first?
I think we want to know which way he went last.
Well,
Yeah,
last
'cause we
thing,
wanna go
I found you
backwards.
guys and we went to that village.
You didn't go to the village, we left you at the campfire.
We went close to the village yet. We went close to the village. But
No.
where you first found me from where the campsite is was that way.
Okay, so let's start going that way. Let's pack up our camp, because we're going to have to travel for a while, I think.
Let's get a stick on
Are you
fire
wearing
just in case
something
it
under
gets dark. Stick on fire so you can see.
There is a lot of trees, so it could get dark. She has dark vision, though, so that helps us see better.
We can just ride on her or just touch her. Just
You
like
can't
that.
ride on the cat.
Or you
She's
could just touch
like
her
a
so you
human
know.
size. She's not going to carry people.
She can
We can
carry
just
us.
follow her. We can see well until we get in the dark, dark forest. Then we can have a torch, okay? Okay. Where's she going, potty?
Tell her to put pants on. She's wearing a nightgown.
Oh.
She
She
was messing
keeps
with her.
sitting funny.
Yeah, she keeps sitting funny and then pulling her nightgown off. I'm like, no, go put pants on now.
Alrighty. So let's start going in the direction of the sprite.
Okay.
And see how far he remembers.
So if you see something
Familiar.
if you see something familiar, tell us and we'll stop and we'll see if we can if you can notice any way that what way you went next.
Okay.
I know, baby heart. A lot of the trees look the same.
Okay. Alright. So he starts zipping kind of a fast pace. You guys wouldn't be able to stealth if that's what you're trying to do.
I'm not worried about stealthing.
Okay. So you guys he starts flying through the forest because he's a little fluttery guy.
Wait.
What?
Calm down.
It's just that's what he flies.
No,
Just
Flies
don't get
through.
too far ahead.
You guys go north for a little bit, and then he stops, looks around, points at a tree, and says, "This one." And then
You remember it?
cuts off to the east.
Okay.
okay. Remember that you gotta go east now.
North.
Starts going to the east, kind of dodges some trees, couple places that looked like they'd be hard to get through. Can I get everyone to roll me a survival check?
I got a 3.
You gotta add your survival. I got a nat
In here?
20. Nat 20. You go ahead and roll.
For a survivor, 8.
Should be under wisdom.
8 plus 5, Alexa.
8 plus 5.
Survival
I
is a wisdom.
don't have it filled in.
So
what's
you're
your
just gonna
modifier?
do -1. So you're gonna -1 from
So
whatever you
2.
roll.
You got a 2.
You.
What did you get?
She got a 13, and I got a nat 20.
Okay. So as you guys are going through, tree branches and vines and everything getting in the way, you fall down.
Oh, are you okay?
I don't know.
And when you
Don't you
stand
wish-
up, your hands are actually covered in little ticks and blood. Little like nicks, not ticks.
What are like nicks?
like
Like little cuts, like you
you have little
landed
cuts on
on
your hands.
vines or
yeah,
something.
you landed on some
Cookie.
thorns and you take 3 points
Oh,
of
damn.
piercing damage.
You realize we only have 10.
Yep.
Just making sure we
I
know
rolled
what we've
D4.
got.
7.
She almost
Edges.
crit failed that survival check.
My hands hurt.
Yep, your hands do sting a bit as you get up, brush yourself off. You guys keep going.
Please don't get hit with any more thorns.
Well, you tripped. Try to be a little more,
Oh, there was a root there.
but we all missed it. You fell on it.
Better take big steps next time.
Well, you're a tiny gnome, so good luck with that.
About an
Sorry.
hour later,
How long does this take?
Long time. He's been here for a whole day.
He gets to another tree.
Tree.
3.
He looks at it.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Sounds like it's in her lungs. She inhaled that milk.
Mm-hmm. Stop playing around with the milk now.
Arms up helps. Clear your airways a little bit.
He's crying.
No dying.
It's okay.
Blowing bubbles in your milk. Punk.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
She can make bubbles without a straw.
Tree.
It's a tree. He hits a tree. He points at it again and goes, yes, this is the one. And then you guys start going north again.
Okay.
Is it gonna take another hour to get through this part too?
Nonsense. 3 hours later.
I think we need to sit and rest. This is taking too long.
You guys have only been going for like 5 hours now.
5 hours of straight walking through a tough forest.
Let's keep going. I'm not stopping.
Our tiny legs get tired, okay? Just saying.
I know my legs are tired too, but I'm not whining. I'm trying to keep up with him.
I know, he's fast. He's a fast little sprite. I only go 25 feet.
I'm running.
Sprinting?
Trying.
Your legs would be extremely tired if you were sprinting for 5 hours.
I'm not sprinting. I'm speed walking.
This
So-
Tabaxi's fine.
Yep.
She's killing it.
So 3 hours later, you guys are deep into the woods.
Well, hell yeah, we are.
Deep into the woods.
Does anyone have a fire stick?
Sprite stops. This
This
looks familiar.
I'll be
Like all of
almost
it?
Do you notice that if it's...
Wait a minute.
Please don't take that turn.
Do you hear that?
Oh, shoot. Be quiet.
Everybody roll perception check.
Everybody duck down.
I got a 10.
Plus your perception, so look at your wisdom. You have perception on there?
Perception. You have a circle. You're going to add 2 to that.
So what'd you get?
3 plus 2 is
10.
5.
So you got a 9. So you have to add a
5
do a
plus
negative
15 is what?
I got 9.
I got a 19. And she got a
20?
20.
I got a 9.
It's okay, we all got it. We just need a couple of us with good rolls.
You guys hear.
That noise?
You hear rustling in the trees.
Dresses at you.
No.
Is that another dryad?
I'm right here.
I'm hiding on the floor.
You're hiding on the ground. Are you like flat belly right now on the
I'm
floor?
on my back.
Oh, on your back?
You'll not see me.
I'm gonna duck behind a tree.
I'm probably gonna hide
You
behind
shall
a tree.
not
You're
see
too
me.
big, you crazy tabaxi. You can
You
try.
may not see me.
But a tree,
So I'm just looking for the corner pieces.
like on the
Okay.
other side.
Of where I am? So I'm like over here
The
behind a
other
tree and you're on
side
the other side
of
of me?
the other side of where the wrestling is, on the other side of the path.
Oh, I see. So you're trying. There's no path. We're just wandering down the forest. But okay. I understand.
See me here.
So you want to try to hide from the rustling in the trees. I'm sure whatever it is has already seen us if it's moving around. We'll see how good we do. Because we weren't stealthing at all, and the sprite runs around like a crazy person. So I could probably see him easily.
Come on, Sprite. Come on, Pop.
Pop, pop.
Papa, this is
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
Pop,
Fizz,
Pop.
fizz was
fizz.
his brother.
Pop, where are you?
He's in front of us. What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm just
You
setting
might
things up.
want to get down and not fly. Wait, do you have feet?
Pop, pop has feet. He just flies to move.
Truth.
Pop does not have feet.
Yes, he does.
So guys, I'm just setting up a generic
Tree forest type
Yeah.
of thing. So there's like trees and there's like ground and like more trees.
And
You
more
probably want
forest.
to ignore the doors.
Ignore the doors, ignore the scorch marks, ignore the arrows.
Ignore everything.
So you just want to know that these are probably trees and then this
Yep.
is all the ground around it.
The black squares are trees.
2, 3, 4,
a
5,
little bit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, like this is a tree, this is a tree, this is a tree, that's a tree.
You can probably go up a little bit more.
And
Go
that's
slide
the
your
tree.
box back.
1, 2, 3,
Pretty garbage
4,
time.
5. What answer? So this one.
All right.
There we go.
So out from what are you doing?
So we came over here. The sprite's way ahead of us.
What is
So
Oh, where is the sprite?
Where's the sprite?
Sprite is kind of over here behind this tree. Look!
Look at you, look. Oh, but
What are they?
I'm actually laying down.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were. It was an accident.
No, I put it down. No, I still
Looks good. Oh, you want to zoom?
Mommy. Mommy.
That's good.
Mama. I made you hide behind Alexa. You can see.
I'm naturally stealthy, so I can hide behind creatures. So. Oh, she's not large though. She's medium.
Hide behind him. He's 5 foot.
Oh, it says larger creature, so I can hide behind her. Score.
I'm
hide
hiding.
behind a ranger for some odd reason, even though I'm a paladin, I wouldn't normally hide. Why'd you move his character up? He's with us.
Okay. Here we go. So around the trees, you see a couple of skeletons.
Skeletons.
Skeletons? How do you beat those? You get just
Radiant light.
what?
Don't matter again.
Radiant damage.
Don't matter again.
I wouldn't know what a skeleton is.
You wouldn't know that they die with radiant damage.
Why not?
Well, she already knows. So
Wait, what are you?
I'm a paladin. I think I would know what's weak against me. I mean, I literally have divine sense to sense undead.
Okay.
So
I'll give you that
I think I would know that radiant light does extra damage to them.
I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
I'm slowly just.
If anybody's got radiant,
I don't know.
use
what
it
that
now.
is.
And you probably don't have it.
What is the radiant?
I need everyone
It's light from the
to
gods.
roll initiative.
You're gonna roll your 20, and you're gonna add 4, Alexa. You can roll twice and pick the highest.
What do I add?
Roll 2 times Alexa. Your initiatives are here plus 3.
I got 18.
18
I got
plus
a
4.
7. 18. Mommy, I got a 7.
It's okay.
Did you add anything to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your 7?
I got an 8.
21.
She's got a 21.
Well, this is definitely fine.
She's going first.
No,
Let's see here. It's
It's gonna be me. You might attack first, Alexa. Be ready. Are you gonna run up there? Are you gonna?
I'm gonna throw it at her.
Oh, you can use your bow, right? Perfect.
There's
I wonder if
But they
see
have a
it.
bow.
They might not actually have a bow. That Daddy's just using these people.
I'm using short bow. This is little bitty.
Remember, you get sneak attack if somebody else is already attacking a creature and they can't see you.
I'm still lying down.
It's gonna take half your movement to get up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to get that far.
I'm sorry.
Probably about there. Because if you're prone right now, laying down means prone. And it takes half of your movement. Your movement's probably either 25 or 30.
No, I'm probably just gonna walk.
What's your speed? Yeah, you can only go 25, so. If you're laying down, you gotta lay down, dude. You said you were laying down like 5 minutes ago. So it's gonna take 10 of your movement to get up.
I'm just gonna change
No,
one of these
just sit here.
figures.
Huh?
Just so I can. I'm just gonna change one of them just so I can keep track of it better.
You
So-
know which one's which.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I mean, you don't have to move forward. You can shoot from with your bow from back there.
Oh, you're not doing that. Mr.
You can
Smee.
shoot with a bow.
Mr. Smee.
Why'd you try to erase the star I made you?
Okay.
How rude.
All right. So first up in the initiative.
I colored it in, and it looked like a star. So I erased it and made it.
And it just made it worse.
First up in the initiative is Nona.
Nona, you're up first. What do you want to do, girl?
I get
You're
to go
back
last.
now, right?
What can I do with the barbell?
You can use your bow. You just
Shit.
may have to move over because right now you're behind
Okay.
breath. So you can shoot from there. Yep, roll that. Then you got a 7, and you're gonna add 6. What's 7 plus 6?
13.
13. Ask Daddy if 13 hits.
There was 13 here.
13 hits.
Alright, girly. So you're gonna roll this, and you're gonna add 4.
Yeah. 3.
Plus
7.
4.
7.
7 damage, Daddy. So you're always gonna tell Daddy what you do and what kind of damage they are going to take, okay? He's the only one that matters because he has their health written down. Good job.
What did you say, 7?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm better.
Seven. Alright. Cool.
You're talking to him though. When you're doing actions, you have to tell him. You don't
I
have
really hope
bonus
I
actions
get
or
in
anything
at
like that.
20.
Ranger, you don't have any spells? Didn't Ranger start with spells? Or does that be level 2?
Level 2 for their spells.
Scary.
Scary. Alright.
You are really young.
How old am I? Where does it tell you how old you are?
You would have put that in.
In
You
the
put it
top
in there,
box
age
and
99. You made yourself 99.
I'm so old,
Okay.
Mommy.
Next up is that skeleton.
I'm 9.
You're 9, yeah.
Who will move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Put a hat.
And pull out a short bow and try to attack the one that just attacked him.
Who attacked? Oh, Alexa.
So that'll be an 8 to hit.
Wait, did he miss?
Does an 8 hit your armor class?
Your armor class is right here. What is it?
15.
15. So did he get a 15?
You got an 8.
Where's my
So
armor
no.
class, Mommy?
It's gonna be in this little shield right here, next to your box.
14. I got
Okay.
15.
Nope. So,
So-
he does not hit you.
He does not hit. So next up is Andrew.
Oh wow. I rolled low, and I'm next.
Because I rolled a 7. You rolled an 8, and then I
You got hurt, right? Are you okay for right now, or should I just heal you because you're close?
I don't know. I don't care.
I'm
perfectly fine
That
hiding
takes my
right
What
now.
did you get?
Huh?
What's your
A
health?
7. 7.
Mine's 11.
gonna use Divine Favor
Yeah.
on myself. My weapon will do 1d4 radiant damage
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Cool.
And then I'm going to. Who am I? This one?
Mommy?
5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25.
Daddy? So if for the bad guys to hit, it needs to be 15 or higher.
Yep.
Okay.
It needs to be 14 or higher for me.
Stop. We're trying to play a game. It's very distracting when you're touching me. Okay?
Mommy, it's your turn.
Yes, I'm trying to decide if I want to throw a javelin at that guy.
Not.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at that guy.
Throw a javelin.
Because I'm trying to hide behind that tree. Oh my god, that's terrible. 10. 11, 12. Sorry, 12.
That's not
12. Just hits like the bottom part of his arm and just slides right past.
Missed. Now my
Why do you gotta do
javelin's
that?
over there on the ground.
Why can't you just leave things alone?
We're trying to play a game.
Because you do that and then they end up getting off their squares and stuff. Both of y'all do this. You don't need to talk when you're talking with them.
Only when we need to move them.
Okay?
Because it's taking more time. Now the next person gets to go.
Lily, you're up.
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Okay, wait a minute. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? That one?
Short bow.
Okay.
To that guy?
Gotcha.
Okay, you're gonna roll your
Because
d20.
you have to be able to see them.
10 plus whatever your short bow is, you should have a plus next to your d20.
Okay. Wait, what?
1d20.
Plus 5. So 10 plus 5 is
15.
okay.
15 will hit.
And then you're gonna roll for damage. It's gonna be a d6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3. 7.
7. And with that arrow, it sticks right in the stomach of the skeleton. And it goes down.
Ow!
Killed it?
Killed it?
Heck yeah, that's fast.
Back.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Felicia!
Alicia. Get back in your corner.
Alright, okay.
Mommy, they have their own corners.
Next, it is the other skeleton. Having hearing this, it will come out
2, 3.
and it will take a shot at you.
She's super small.
okay.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
Yeah. With an 18 armor class, I really thought I was gonna miss.
That
had a
is
really good
4
armor.
points of piercing damage.
Yeah. That's one more than I took from those thorns.
Alright, top of the round. It's Nona.
She's a rocker with a nose ring. Sorry. It's a song. You picked a song. You picked a person in a song. Okay? What are you gonna
She's
do?
just the girl that all the bad guys want.
So you've got 30 movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do you want to go hit that guy?
And jump
Well,
on
you don't
his
have to be
face.
close. You move over and hit him with your bow. Yeah, so you just got to get over here somewhere so you can see him. Because right now,
5,
he's
10,
behind this
15,
giant
20,
tree.
25. And I gotta move 25.
15,
30.
5, 10, 15. She can move 15 and probably see him.
Mhm.
So your tree's here. You can see him. So go ahead and roll for your bow, dude.
Bobo! Jojo Bobo.
17 plus.
Doesn't matter. She hit him.
For sure she hit him.
For sure.
23.
Because 12,
23 to hit.
13, 17.
So then you're going to roll your 8 and add 4.
She wears a 2-way, but I'm not quite sure what that means.
Roll it and add 4. Same thing. As last time. 7 damage.
Wow.
How come
Alright.
no one has chatted?
Huh?
No
Nobody's in
one's
here.
Nobody's in here yet.
It's just me and Dad.
Alright.
Chat.
That guy's down. Andrew, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run up to him. And
Punch him in the
use
face.
my flail. It's 18 to hit.
18 will definitely hit.
Ouch.
And, ooh, I got divine favor too. So it's 5 piercing damage and 2 radiant damage. 5
That
piercing, 2 radiant.
will do it.
Well, these things are weak.
And with that, you hear do do
That's a big
do
one.
do,
That's a big one.
and Pop goes.
What's wrong?
Now I remember why I didn't want to go near this place.
What is it?
Big skeleton.
A big skeleton.
Big skeleton.
It's okay. Everything is fine.
Run away!
You have big skeletons where you come from? Or is this something different?
No, this is all you guys.
This is all me. It's from us. Apparently this is normal for this area.
You might want to come over here and stay over here.
No, I do radiant damage. I do more.
No, I meant him.
Oh, Sprite, he's hiding behind a tree. Nobody's gonna try and go for him.
Stay there.
Okay, guys.
He's tiny. He could blend in with that tree like, whoa.
Listen,
Whoa.
guys. I'm
I'm going behind the
You
tree.
gotta love
I'm
like
I'm
a
putting this
wolf.
up. This isn't what this guy looks like.
He's
I'm putting it up
obviously
there
just
because
a
he's a
skeleton.
large size.
And he's just right in front of my face. Got it.
You do more damage though.
Comes barreling out
Barrel.
of the trees. You see a skeleton twice as large as the other skeletons with horns in its head.
I think it's.
He's a demon skeleton. This is worse.
I think it's
And
like
a
that one.
giant axe.
Is this the kind of rock that you saw?
Bring it on, brah.
Right, so he's
They
getting
aren't made out
added
of rocks.
to
They're
the
made out of
bottom
bones.
I know, but they could.
of the
Pop on
initiative.
to
He is about 10 foot tall, though, so he could be a rock, I guess.
Alright, so who just went?
I did. I killed this skeleton.
Okay, Lily, it is your turn.
Want to help a girl out here?
Um,
You're roguey. You can't get very far. You can only move 25 feet.
me? Yeah, I know. But I can probably
If
see
you
You can
move
move
over
here.
here and then shoot him with your bow.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You don't have to. You
15.
don't have to move your whole thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And then shoot.
Yep.
Plus
5, 17, 22.
22 to hit.
22 will definitely hit.
Go
Roll
away.
your damage. That's your
Roll
D6.
your damage. Oh, this one might be a little rough.
Plus 3.
6,
Plus 3.
9.
Wow, you got max
9
damage.
points of damage.
Right.
Maybe
Max
it won't be
damage.
that. Maybe it won't be that rough.
Nailed it. We're like super on point right now.
Super on point. Oh,
Right
we're also
now,
gonna
right now.
dress to this just in
Drez,
case.
you gonna play or what?
Yeah.
Daddy.
You
Yeah.
got some magic-y doodads to use?
After we kill him, I'm gonna ask Pop if he was a giant rock.
Okay, you can ask that after, okay?
We're kind of busy right now.
Alright, so
Oh, yes,
let's
yes.
see.
I know I had a voice for this person. I still haven't figured out what it is. No, that seems too baby. That seems like too baby.
Yeah.
A little more.
Yeah.
A little deeper than that.
Yeah. He's right in your face hole.
I'm aware.
Comes down with its great axe.
My shield.
Oh,
I think you.
where did that go?
It broke. Oh yeah, shield is fine. It works
Across
now.
the. Oh, I found it. Alexis over here.
It broke. No, it's great. That guy just hit really hard the last time. Ow, my forehead.
I'm like bracing myself.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Right next to the vein.
Well, 15 hit your AC.
No! Thank you, Shield. I love you so much.
This broken, chipped, mangled axe just clangs on your shield
Your
without
axe
making
sucks.
full impact.
You need one like mine.
All right.
I'll hit your armor. Mean.
Jess will go now.
You're gonna get angry, Mommy. Let's go, let's rock and roll.
Whoop.
Hey, come on.
He'll come out here where he can just see it. And he will cast.
Y'all are a bunch of scaredy butts.
Just
Just don't want to get killed.
He's gonna cast.
You're a rogue. You're supposed to be sneaky.
Firebolt.
I have 7 health.
I can heal you.
And
do
miss.
that.
I'll do it when you take more.
He missed
damage.
on Firebolt. That's Drez's turn.
What was that?
Top of the round, Nona.
Fire.
Nona.
Rapper with the nose ring, it's your turn. You want to shoot him?
Yes.
Then shoot him. Here you go. Add a 6. 9.
What is it?
9.
9 will
I'm
miss.
sorry.
The arrow goes wide.
Is it my
Andrew.
turn?
That's
All
what
right.
you say.
I'm gonna hit him with my flail right in the face. Well, I probably can't reach his right in the tummy because he's so tall. Nat 20!
Nat 20.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Is that bludgeoning damage?
Flail, I think, is pure. Might be. I don't think I didn't write it down. Let's see.
Oh.
So it's gonna be 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, whatever the damage is, and then 3 radiant.
Okay.
You want me to look at this?
Let's go,
Flail.
let's rock and roll.
So
I'm pretty sure it's bludgeoning.
I think so too.
Yeah. Alright. As you wind
Yes,
up,
bludgeoning.
smack with your flail, you notice that a large amount of his ribs just shatter.
Oh wow! He doesn't like bludgeoning damage. Or radiant. I don't know which. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Radiant definitely works, I know that.
This seems a little extreme though. So if anybody's
do
got
the same.
bludgeoning damage, that'd be great. No,
Lily.
you don't have
You're
any
up.
bludgeoning.
gonna do my same one. 7,
You all got slashy
12.
stuff.
12?
12 to hit.
12 hits.
Wow, roll damage. I'm surprised.
Mommy.
Then I get to add 3.
You give me water.
No.
Oh,
Max
again.
damage again. All right.
Nailing it.
Yeah. Take that, ribs. Take that, buddy. Right to the face.
He is looking angry.
Oh yeah, you're going down, sucker. You don't even know.
Angry.
Rock on, buddy. Hit a bomb.
He is going to rage.
Oh no!
A frenzied attack, so he gets advantage on this attack.
Oh,
You're the
crap.
closest.
15 and 13. So that's a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, you got me, buddy.
Ooh.
He hit you for 9. No, he didn't.
I died.
Ooh.
I die at 9.
What?
Yes, we only have 13 hit points, dude.
Don't hit me. Don't hit
He
me.
hits you for 8 points of damage.
Heals or die. Do you know any heals? Because if I go down, this is gonna be scary.
Why can't you heal yourself?
It's not my turn.
Nobody hit her.
Nobody hit me.
Drez comes up and goes, no!
It's fine. It's fine. I just need to touch myself, and I'll be fine.
You can't touch yourself. When
Exactly, but it's not my turn, so I have to wait.
Yeah, I just want to look at the spell.
I have Cure Wounds and I have Lay on Hands. I'll be fine. I should probably use Cure Wounds.
Okay. And he is going to go, ah! Shove out his left hand and cast Magic Missile.
He can hit multiple people with Magic Missile.
So the first one's going to be 3 points,
Ow.
then 5, so that's 8, plus 5,
13 total.
13 total. Alright.
It doesn't hit my armor class.
Wow,
The Minotaur looks like
You
it's
freaking
going
nailed it, buddy!
it looks like it's about to die.
Oh, thank God.
Nona.
Did you say
You're up.
Minotaur?
Hey, no, it's mine.
Huh?
Did I
Drez
just
went.
go?
Lily went.
Drez just
You went. You missed. No, you hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Lily went. Then the Minotaur went. And then Drez went.
Yep.
Now it's back up to Nona.
Go, Nana! Kill him! Hit him with your face!
Don't hit it with your face, that hurts.
Exactly.
your
That's my face. That's my face.
Oh, and that one!
Oh, whatever that was went flying off into the distance.
It was her short bow.
You hear it.
Longbow.
You hear it.
I think you broke your string.
What the?
You did something wrong, buddy. Calm down.
Did I hit a creature?
A bird!
Because it wasn't.
A squirrel?
Andrew, it's your turn.
The sprite?
Heal yourself!
Oh, shoot! Yeah, I'm using Cure Wounds, eh?
Okay.
Cure your wounds.
Oh, 10. Oh, 10. Thank you so much. Ooh, I'm up to 11. Everything is
I hope I
fine.
didn't hurt an
Everything
animal.
is awesome. That was my action.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him!
Lily!
Shoot him in the face. I got in that one.
Oh my
It's
god.
because we said we were doing awesome. No, we said.
I got a 6.
Got that one.
Nat 1 means you fail. It doesn't even matter what it adds up to. You just fail.
What do you guys do with your bows? Do you need me to teach you how to use them?
This is gonna be really.
She also got that one.
I know. I said, what's
Oh.
wrong with your guys?
Who's next?
Wait a minute. You didn't attack him, did you?
No.
No.
No, I healed.
Because if you would have meleeed, you would have had advantage on it.
I know. But I didn't want to die, so.
Does a
Shoot.
17 hit your armor class?
Woo! Shield!
No.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
No.
I'm
Alright.
so glad I have a shield.
Drez is gonna try to cast Firebolt again.
Kill him! You
That
missed,
one?
didn't you? You got that!
That's 4, so you got a 9. Missed.
You need like a 12 to hit this guy.
Nona, it's back up to you. Top of
Let's
the
try
round. I
that
believe
bow
this is
again.
round 5.
You can do it! No, it's a rose.
So I'm almost out of my divine favor, is what you're saying.
2! You stink! You're gonna use a new dice.
What are y'all doing today?
Dice jail's over there. Don't use that one anymore.
Thank you.
Alright,
Good
Jandry.
dice.
Okay, we're gonna hit him with the flail. Come on, buddy, come on. A 2.
Everyone's gonna get 2s. I'm scared now.
7. 7 hit.
7 does not hit.
This is great.
Lily,
It was good.
Lily, we need you.
Okay. Try my bow again. No family. 7.
Plus
12.
12 hits.
I told you needed 12 to hit. Now roll your damage with that bow, girl. Add 3. Get a 6 again.
6.
You got 6 total. Alright, that's fine.
That's fine.
Draw your bow back. Release the arrow. The arrow hits it directly in the center of the head, and the Minotaur goes flying backwards.
Woo!
I killed 2 people.
We are not stealthing at all. We're all screaming. This is not good.
I killed 2 people. I found a Pop. Pop still hiding.
What the heck was that?
Pop.
Scary skeleton?
Is that...
Okay, let's keep
Is
walking
the
before
skeleton
something
the
happens.
rock you saw?
No, I saw a rock, Goofy.
How about we keep walking before something else pops out?
Alright, so
Walking around.
I want to look at their bodies, see what they got. He's got a nasty great axe, right?
Yeah.
What do these
Big
guys got? Got arrows for the girls?
Yeah.
We haven't been keeping track of how many arrows they're using.
Nope.
Is that okay?
We'll say you find 9 on each of them.
Cool. So you both got 9 extra arrows.
And they both have short swords if you want a short sword.
Yes,
Would you like a sword?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep, they're rusted
Inventory.
short
I'm
swords.
taking
They're
it.
rusty, so they're not pretty, guys.
taking.
But we can get them looked at when we get back to the
I'm gonna
city.
take it.
Or we can sell them.
Ooh.
Why don't we pretty them up and then sell them?
What the? Yeah, we're gonna put them up.
You're
gonna
going to
wash
be
'em.
proficient in blacksmithing tools.
Leaves?
Okay, let's do
We're
that.
gonna talk to a blacksmither, obviously.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep walking before something else pops out.
Let's check out the area and see if there's signs of any more of these guys.
Okay.
Or maybe which way they came
His
from.
riblets are
Yes.
weird.
Yeah,
As you are searching the bodies,
sure.
you all feel a warm surge over your body.
Who did that?
You all feel very warm. You feel like everything's right in the world.
Oh, my God is here. Thank you.
You guys go back up to full HP.
Oh, we're healed.
If you
Hallelujah.
took any damage, and you are all leveling up to level 2.
We leveled! What? Thank you, Minotaur.
Wait, another one, right?
We're going up to level 2 now.
Okay, what do I...
You're
Where's
gonna
the
erase
one?
this
What
one.
does
You're
it
gonna
say?
put a 2 there.
Where does it say?
Up at the top where you
Crew 1?
Get rid of 1. Rogue, dude. It says Rogue.
Ru-
She said
Rogue.
Roku. She said Roku. You're adorable.
Roku won! Guys, they just leveled up to level 2!
Oh, now we gotta do stuff.
That fight was insane. That thing had over 60 hit points.
What the...
Yeah. Yeah.
6?
60.
Mommy, I'm
I gotta grab the book.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
That's nice.
Where's my book?
Can we
I
get...
don't like to eat while we're playing. It looks
Mommy,
really
Where's
bad.
my
last time.
book?
Can we do the thing if you kill one thing, you get something?
No,
What?
because then you would get 2 things. Because you killed 2 things. All right, we gotta level up our character, so Dad's gonna help.
Well,
you.
guys, they just defeated a Minotaur skeleton.
Is that just the whole story?
No, we're not
Oh,
done.
You guys haven't found anything
We
yet.
need 3, 4,
So now I'm
This is
gonna
the
get.
beginning.
I'm gonna get a
5,
fighting
15,
style.
Let's see. Okay. Froggy, what are you? Are you you're a ranger?
Yeah, first.
I'm a Lily.
You're a rogue. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick level up. Sorry if this is boring for anyone, but you know,
Wrong for me.
this is our game, we'll do what we want.
Yes.
It's my party and it's quite I want to. Hey, you need to sit up though, dude. You would cry too. Alright, level 2.
I get divine smite.
Wildfire. Do you know what you get?
No.
At level 2, you get cunning action.
I don't know what that is.
You're
You
gonna
need to
put
write it on
that
your sheet.
over there, right here.
What is that?
Write cunning action down.
At a hospital.
Ask your father. He's right next to you in the book.
CU NN IN G. Cunning and then action. Spell action, right? ACTION. You get cunning action, which lets you take a bonus action on each of your turns to be used to dash, disengage, or hide.
That's really good. So when you're up in front of somebody and you attack them, if you want to disengage with them, you can.
So they
And
don't
they
get an
can't
impact.
attack you as you're backing up.
Yep.
Do you know how if you move away from somebody, they have advantage on, or they can attack you for opportunity attack?
Yeah.
So they can't do that if you disengage and move.
Or you could use your bonus action to dash, which means to run twice.
Faster. So you can run 50 instead of 25 feet.
Or hide, which is you hide behind something and they can't see you. So that's actually really good. And that's the only thing you get at level 2. So I'm going to put cunning action. I'm going to put dash, 2 times move, disengage,
1 plus.
run away, or hide as a bonus action. So the way this works, girls, every turn you get a movement, you get an action, and you get a bonus action. You guys haven't had to deal with the bonus actions yet because you haven't had any. You usually don't get any at level 1.
Oh my god, I could have an IRAC right now. If I take defensive fighting style.
Yeah.
+1 in my AC.
Do I get any higher AC?
Nope. Your stats, nothing else changes.
Dueling. Great weapon fighting.
Oh man. Your stats only go up when you hit level 4, level 8, level 12, and level 16. So when you hit those levels, you mess with your stats. When you mess with your stats, that's when you can get a higher armor class. Or if you buy better armor. But armor gets expensive, so you gotta do a lot of missions. Okay? Mommy gets it because she gets
I'm
a
gonna
fighting
take
style.
dueling. It's gonna give me a +2 to my melee weapon.
Alright, hey Amanda,
To my damage
Can I have
rolls,
that
not my
revised?
attack rolls. More damage.
can I have that revised ranger next to you? Alright.
We ain't got nobody in here today.
Mommy, what's that moving thing right there? On your head.
It's a treasure chest, I think, for my...
Woohoo!
I have some
Woo!
chat things.
Froggy
that I
gets a lot of
haven't-
stuff here. Alright, Froggy, listen.
Yeah, Ranger gets it.
Yes.
At level 2, you get to choose a fighting style. Okay? Now, do you want... Are you on the right thing, Amanda?
Am I on Paladin?
You get a fighting style as a paladin?
Paladin.
Oh, weird.
D&D Beyond, Paladin.
I've never played paladins, I wouldn't know. It just sounded weird to me. I thought only rangers and
I also
fighters
got
got it.
spell casting. I don't know if that's different.
So does Froggy. Froggy gets spell casting too.
Like, I'm already casting spells, but I cast spells as a cleric does? Is that different?
Alright, let's see here. What spells did you have?
I already have, like, 5 spells.
You might have goofed that one.
I don't understand.
Paladin.
Like, how did I end up with so many spells already?
Divine Sense and Lay on Hand. You don't get your spellcasting to level 2.
Divine... Sense.
Lay on
And Lay on
Hands-
hands are up there. at
Lay
the
on
top.
Hands lets you... I think you put in your spells and then realized you weren't supposed to have them. You weren't supposed to have them to level 2.
No, because I used these last time.
I think you're supposed to. Because you do not get spellcasting until level 2. You don't have any spell slots at level 1. You have 2 first level spell slots at level 2.
Where did I get that from?
You're halfling. You wouldn't have got it anywhere.
Mm.
It was not terrible because you had enough lay on hands to heal yourself for that lay on, for that much health. Alright. So Froggy, you get to choose a fighting style. You can either choose archery, giving you a +2 bonus to attack rolls you made with a ranged weapon. You can give yourself a +1 bonus to AC, which is your armor class. You can do dueling if you want to get up close, but you seem like you want to be far away when you fight, right?
Well, yeah, she's a ranger.
Yeah, let's be. Well, there's up close rangers too. So let's go fighting style. Archery. Okay. +2 bonus to attack rolls. So this is actually a +8 now. It doesn't say attack and damage, so just attack rolls.
Where's Sissy?
Going to the bathroom, probably?
Alright. So that's kind of craziness. And then you get spell slots. You know 2 spells.
Almost done.
Mommy, did you pick anything for yours?
So let's show filters. All classes. Ranger.
Wait, Daddy, does Pop level up?
No. Pop didn't do anything.
So if he did do something, he would be able to?
Probably.
What can we take?
Pop is still level 1. Pop, you can stop hiding.
Okay. Hey, Froggy. We got a few options here. I like Ensnaring Strike. What that does is you put a spell on your weapon, and the next time you hit a creature with that weapon, you make these thorny vines appear, and it's got to succeed on a strength throw or be restrained. And then it takes damage on each of its turns when you get your hair out of your mouth. So pretty much what you do is you hit it with something, and then all these thorns come out and make it start taking damage and hold it in place. That's a pretty cool spell. Or there's Hail of Thorns, which next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack for a spell, and the spell Rain of Thorns, in addition to the normal effect, the target and every creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw, and that creature takes more damage. So basically what happens is you would shoot your arrow, and it would break off into a bunch of pieces and hit everything around it in 5 feet.
Me?
No, because you wouldn't be that close to it.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool, right? Oh, shit! God damn it, Alexa. Go to town. Oh, she's got it.
Come on, son.
This is exactly what I told
Back
you
up.
not to do.
No, you need to move your chair and go clean up your glass. Burton, can you grab the spray mop?
What's that?
The spray mop.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. I'll do it. Is there water in here?
See, you just click it. Click it a couple times, yeah.
Okay, so I can prepare
There.
6. No, 5. Prepare 5.
You don't need too much more. This is where it... This is where it drops. Awesome. Okay, so we have that. We have one that I think you're going to want to take is Speak with Animals.
Mommy,
Yeah,
what are we
I
having for dinner? I mean lunch.
I don't know.
Food.
Look like I'm in the kitchen?
No, I'm just asking.
Hot and fresh out the
No,
kitchen.
I'm kind of focused on playing a game right now.
Hail of Thorns. Concentration. 1 minute. Level. Ranged. Self. Ranged attack.
Divine Smite, you expend 1 spell slot.
Mommy, how many things do you get?
I get to prepare 1 extra spell, and I get Divine Smite.
Or half. Okay. So, your it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom, so that's 13 to save. And the other one you have is
Oh my Lingata. The damage increases by 1d8 if it's undead.
okay. So you now have 2 spells. You have Hail of Thorns, which lets you attack for more damage. And you have Speak with Animals. So now, I don't know where you put your spells in here. So basically, oh, down here it is. So spellcasting ability is Wisdom, spell save DC is 13. Your spell attack modifier is +5. So you can only cast 2 spells per day, okay?
Me too.
You can cast the same one twice, or you can cast both of them. It's up to you. But
Whenever you need it.
your spells are down here. You can only cast 2. Okay? So whenever you cast one, I would make like a little mark or something saying like I cast 1 and then I cast 2, so then you know you can't cast anymore. Okay? You guys are now fully healed, fully ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
Mommy, you good
At
over there?
different parts.
I need to pick 1 more spell.
Oh my gosh.
Because I can have 6 prepared. Or 5 prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy,
Yes.
did I already have I can talk to me mouse? Because when we talked about in your bed.
Somebody went for a different campaign.
No, it was for a different class or race. You didn't take that one. It was called the Furbolg. They can talk to animals, but you wanted the kitty cat race.
That was what?
The Furbolg. Yeah, exactly.
Furbolg.
Oh, the furball.
Yeah,
It's like a
pretty much.
troll, like a furry troll race.
Yeah,
But
no.
you wanted to be able to be a kitty cat and be able to climb on trees. So you picked the tabaxi. And we also talked about the turtle. You're a tabaxi.
You need to stop hitting this.
You're a kitty cat.
You need to stop.
We also talked about the turtle, which is a turtle.
Tortoise. Turtle.
Ding, ding. Mommy, how come you're all the way over there?
I was here.
You're separate with them.
Alexa kept on hitting the dice tray and it was hitting
Guys,
the board.
we don't need it all the time. It's just when we're in battle. Just so you guys know how you can do your spells and stuff and your attacks. Like going through here and going, I walk 5 feet, like we did before. It gets really obnoxious.
Only when we're like in dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's totally different.
It's called Theater of the Mind. You have to think about what I'm saying. You have to try to envision it.
Yeah, I can't imagine things.
Yes, you can.
It doesn't me. My teacher says see it in your mind, and I just close my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
No hoods in the house.
What?
No hoods in the house.
Says who? No kids in the house.
That's disrespectful.
You're disrespectful. Don't pull my hood off my head.
It's disrespectful to the fact
What?
you're not allowed to have hats or hoods on in the house.
Why?
I don't know. I just said that.
That makes no sense. Sometimes you wear a hat. People wear hats. And you're gonna take them off every time they go into a house?
That's an old timey thing. That's way back when. Some older people might think that, but nowadays it's an accessory, and you can wear them inside or outside.
I heard you don't wear hats at the dinner table. You don't wear hats when the pledge is on.
It's the same thing like don't wear your shoes in the house. But not everybody follows that rule, right? So every household is different. Psychic damage. Doesn't seem right.
Figure out a spell, Mommy?
No, we can keep going while I look.
Okay, so you guys feel this oh, everybody's hit points go up too.
What
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to take your D8 written.
What's a D8?
It's the thing in the corner there. You're gonna roll it and you're gonna add your Constitution modifier.
I don't know what that is.
So look on your page, your Constitution.
And it's going to be your plus or minus that's underneath,
What
not the big number.
constitution?
These are all of your stats. Constitution. Whatever your plus or minus is.
So, what do I do?
You add that plus your die.
5.
So 5. So
You're
now
going to
you
add 5 to your health.
Yep. So now that goes up another 5. Yep. And your max goes up 2.
So that.
Okay. Now
and
you
that
roll.
box too is going to be the same number.
You roll a D10. Actually, you roll the other one. You don't have one on you. Here, I have one for you. Rangers get a little bit higher one. You roll this one, and then
I
you
get
add your
D10
Constitution. So that's 7 plus 1. So you get another 8. So your total goes up to 18.
I go up to 15.
And you don't. You can't feel bad about it there, Wildfire, because every class is different in this game.
No, I was just telling you.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't want you to feel sad about it.
Yay.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Because you can do more damage, you're easier to hit.
5, 6,
Why,
7,
why is
8.
that a good thing? Easier to hit.
Because you can do more damage. It's the way the game balances itself. So because you're going up, sneaking up and doing really, when you get higher level, you can sneak up and do a lot of damage and then back away. So you have to be easier to kill.
Because you can literally disengage with a bonus action.
Yeah.
You could run away. If you're up to something already, you can use all your movement to run from it
Mm-hmm.
without getting hit. Whereas if we tried to back away from something we're fighting, they get an opportunity to attack against us. So we have to have I have to have a higher AC for sure. And now I have higher hit points.
Make a 20.
I have 21 hit points now instead of 13. That's gonna say because I went down to 1. I went down to 1 against this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I need
Because-
to have, because I fight up close,
Yeah.
I have to have that.
She's fighting up close, so her class lets her have more hit points.
It's called being a tank. I'm a
You
tank.
almost stabbed yourself in the eye.
There's tanks, there's supporters, and then there's, I don't know what a ranger would be considered.
There's tank, there's control,
Control, that's what I'm thinking.
there's support, and there's healers.
I'm a healer. Right?
You're not a healer.
You're not a tank.
You're a support.
You're support. I'm tanks because I take most of the damage because I'm in front. Support helps the tank,
Mm-hmm.
and then
She-
healer helps everybody.
She's a controller.
Controller is from far away.
She hits from far away, and she can actually move the enemies where she wants to when she gets higher level.
Yep, and she uses things that can control the environment. So, like, if she wants to use ensnaring strike, if she hits something, it gets ensnared, which means it gets trapped.
Oh
where
no,
it is.
not support. DPS. Damage per.
Damage per second.
Yeah. So basically, there's damage, there's tank, there's control, and there's healing. So you go up and do massive amounts of damage, but you're easier to hit. Mommy will sit there and take the hits because she's a tank.
That's why I have to have high AC and high health.
Yep. Froggy will just hit from far away and control the battlefield, and then the healer would heal. So Drez is also a damage.
I'm the tank and the heals.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
So if she was just a tank, she would actually have higher. But since she has both, she's got to spread out her abilities a little more.
Because I gotta make sure I have enough to add to my healing and stuff like that.
Yep. It's weird, but you get used to it. Anyways, okay, you guys just killed all these skeletons. Pop told you that's not the rock I saw. It's an actual rock.
Okay. So we're gonna look around and see if there's any more or what direction they came from here.
Okay. Who wants to roll me a survival check to see if you can find some footprints?
No.
Why?
Last time I fell on my face.
Last time you fell on your face.
You wouldn't fall on your face doing this?
My hands.
Maybe.
Try this. I got a nat 20.
What?
I got a
I
nat
think you
20.
nailed it. I was gonna roll, but I changed my mind.
So yes.
You can't even tell what that is, can you?
It's hard to see. It's a 4. Turn it. You know how you write 4s.
Hmm?
4. This is
So
just the way
4.
you
Looks like a tent.
So 4
Looks like a
plus
10.
5, you got a 9.
I got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20. All
Well,
right.
I can use Divine Sense 4 times a day. They're undead.
Is, that
I'm
not,
not- yeah.
is it your wisdom modifier?
Divine Sense?
Yeah.
What do I need a Wisdom modifier for?
Why can you cast it 4 times a day?
It's part of my abilities as a paladin.
Pretty sure you can only cast it as many times as one of your.
It's my con plus my level, I think.
Mm,
Because I remember it was 3 plus something.
that seems a bit much.
Okay.
Double check.
What's next?
And then they
Oh, Daddy, what are
reset
your
after
basic
one
spells?
rest.
Yeah, it's fine. Paladin, Divine Sense. Number of times equal to 1 plus your Charisma modifier.
Charisma. Okay. So it's actually 5 times. 5 times a day.
1 plus your Charisma.
It only lasts for 1 round, so it's 6
Yeah.
seconds. So I'd have to keep casting it on myself. It's the range is only 60 feet. So I could use it now, walk 60 feet, use it again if I wanted to. But just so I know if there's more around us.
Wildfire, where do you keep going? You gotta let us know when you're leaving, dude.
I'll get.
No, we're not gonna make you disappear too.
Alright. So,
I'm
she's
gonna
the
walk.
one who rolled the nat 20.
I'm gonna walk pretty far over here and use Divine Sense while they're perceiving.
Okay, what's Divine Sense do?
Detect evil until end of next turn, celestial fiends or undeads. Undeads.
Celestial
For up to 60
fiends.
feet.
Up to 60 feet, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
And can I get a intelligence religion check?
Ooh, no, that's terrible. 4.
4?
No, 6.
6. Okay. Yeah. You don't think that radiant damage did anything extra to those skeletons? Which is weird, because you could have swore that radiant damage was good against undead. Playing a game, you don't need to sit here and sing and do other stuff. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so while this is going on, Lily finds a set of tracks that came from the giant minotaur skeleton. You guys start to follow them through the woods.
Who said we were gonna follow?
She's not here. I'm trying to move this along. I don't want to be doing this all day. Like it is lunchtime. I'm getting hungry. They're getting hungry. We've been at this for over an hour and we've done 1 fight.
That's what happens in D&D. Sometimes we run around a city for an hour.
It's true.
Can't complain. It's literally role playing. That's what we're trying to teach them. They don't know how to do that.
No, I'm trying to give them something to do, so this one just doesn't sit over here and sing.
Well, still, she's still not here, so she's missing out.
What's new?
Waiting for you. You rolled in at 20 on your perception check.
Yeah.
And you walked away. You let us know when you're going. Okay.
Because now we're just sitting here, blank space for 5 minutes, and there's people in here trying to watch us, and we're doing nothing.
Okay, what?
Okay. You found a set of footprints coming from the skeleton minotaur.
Where are they leading to?
Would you like to follow them?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start following the footsteps.
I think Pop wants to stay back here.
No, we're all going
I'm just
together.
I'm not gonna keep moving.
We're not using these
I'm
right
not
now.
gonna keep moving them every 5 feet. So.
In our mind, we're moving.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys follow the footprints. You follow them, You see that at a certain point there was more footprints that went with them.
Are they the same
Smaller
size or
ones.
smaller?
Little guys.
Maybe, or they could be more.
Carrying
They
them.
could be. They look like they could be about the same size. One of them kind of drags. It looks like one of them, like it took a step, it dragged its foot, it took a step, it dragged its foot.
One might have been injured.
And then at a certain point, you see the footprints. There's more than just the 3. There's a lot of footprints. And they break off into different directions.
Shoot. These things could be everywhere in this forest. This isn't even what we're supposed to be hunting. Pop doesn't even know what these things are. So they're not from the Fae. So what do you want to do, guys?
Do you want to keep going to see?
Do you want to try and find the giant rock
Yeah.
where Pop came in?
Yeah, Pop, do you want to
And maybe deal with these guys later?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try to avoid the footprints then.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to where
We started.
the
Yeah,
skeletons
really
showed
good.
up. And then Pop can show us which way he came from again.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sound like a good deal?
So Pop, you want to lead us again?
I think this is too big for us right now.
Sure.
What is?
This fight with all these skeletons. I think we got other priorities.
So you guys head back. It's not a long walk. It's like a 20-minute walk back to where you guys had that fight. You guys head back, and then Pop adjusts his direction and keeps going. Can I get you all to make perception checks as you're walking through the woods?
17.
Plus. -1.
16. Why do I have a -1?
Because you have a -1 in your wisdom, and that's where your perception is.
7.
18. I got a
16, 18, and a 7. Okay. As you guys are walking through the woods, you don't hear much. You hear a few little birds and stuff. But as you're walking through, you see a bird on the ground, kind of trying to fly, but it's not going anywhere.
Let's talk to him. She can talk to him.
And you get close to it. Yeah.
What are you
That's
gonna
when you
say?
see an arrow sticking in its wing.
Aww. I'm gonna use lay on hands.
Okay.
Aww. I'm gonna give it 2 hit points.
You give it 2 hit points. Do you pull the arrow out?
Don't break
Yeah.
it. Don't break the wing.
Okay. Pull the arrow out. Lay on hands. Heal the 2 hit points. The bird kind of flutters a little bit. Just takes a second, and then it starts getting its strength back, and it hops, does a couple flies, goes to the ground, is trying to adjust. It's really hurt. Flies up again, goes up into a tree.
Oh, that's good. Alright, now he just needs to rest, and he'll heal the rest of the way.
I'm not going to help that.
It's okay. That was a terrible shot.
Bird is okay now.
That was a terrible
It's okay.
shot.
We helped him. It was good that we helped him.
I wonder what shoot them.
Do you remember that terrible shot you made with that bow? And you heard a noise? That was you, bruh.
You hurt the poor birdie. That bird.
You shot that bird, and then we saved its life, so it's okay. We took care of it, okay? If you want to talk
I
to
don't
him,
like
you
that
can
arrow.
speak with animals if you took it. Did you take it?
I do not like that arrow.
You can say I'm sorry to the bird if you want to,
Yes.
and ask him if he's all right.
Yes.
Okay, go
Do
ahead.
you want to do that?
So she's gonna kind of speak animals.
You
You
don't
don't have to roll.
again.
You can just talk to him.
All right. You look up. You get up to the tree. Climb up a little bit, maybe. Just kind of get close, not to scare it away. You cast it. So what happens when you cast a spell is you feel this power coming from inside you. It's coming up from your stomach, going up to your throat. You feel like you might throw up, and then your whole throat gets warm.
And now you can speak to it.
And then you feel these two little vines coming up from your throat, inside your throat, and go up and wrap around your ears, and then your ears get warm.
And you can hear him. What do you want to do?
What do you want to say to the bird?
I'm sorry for shooting you.
Bird says, "Oh, oh, oh, that's okay. Thank you for saving me."
What else? You want to say anything else?
Rest up. Make sure you rest up.
Yeah, you can't hear us. It's only in her head.
Maybe you could offer him some food if you have any.
Do I?
Do you have food? Maybe you should start with food.
She has rations.
Yeah.
Maybe like some fruit or something. So that he can stay there and rest for the day.
I do.
Hmm?
I have some food.
Oh. Do you have crawlies?
She likes worms.
Huh?
Crawlies?
They're worms. Ow.
No crawlies. Do you have sweet food?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of fruit would you think a bird would like?
Berries?
Sure. And give her a few berries?
Yes.
There you
Okay. So she lets you get up there, pull some berries out of your bag, hand them to her, with maybe some blueberries and a couple raspberries or something.
go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she takes it, she goes over and just picks at it, eats it up. Mmm. Not Wigglies, but good.
That wiggly is good.
No, but
Wait,
you, what do you want to
those are
do? You can get down if you want.
Yes.
Yes, what? You have to say what you want to do. You are you.
Go back down the tree.
Okay. You go back down the tree.
When I go back down the tree, I want to pay what the bird said.
You want to tell everybody what the bird said?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
That was very nice of you to
Okay.
go
Now,
up there and say sorry.
You
I'm
have
glad that she's okay.
to
Now
mark
you
one
used
of
one,
these.
so you're gonna mark one. Now you have one more spell for the day. You can either use the same one, or you can use the Hail of Thorns, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Okay. Magics.
Magic, magic, magic.
All right. What's next, girls?
We're still following the sprite.
Into the forest.
Where do we go? It's the big rock.
Okay.
Big rock, big rock, big rock.
Pop Pop takes you further into the forest. At points it starts to get darker, and at points, the trees kind of part a little bit and the sun comes through.
Oh, beautiful.
And after another hour or so, you guys start seeing rocks.
It's getting very rocky here.
You start seeing decent sized rocks. None of them are 10 feet tall yet.
Right.
Nah.
He goes, oh, this looks familiar.
Oh, good. Do you remember if there's any bad guys around here?
Nope.
You don't remember, or there's not any?
Nope.
Okay.
He didn't know. He just said no.
This way, keep following.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stealth.
Don't fly too fast.
Roll it.
Terribly, because I have disadvantage.
This way.
5.
5.
I'm not stealthy. My chain link. And
Make a lot of noise.
She is down,
I have
crunched. Just,
chainmail.
you hear just twigs just.
And my chainmail's
snapping.
bumping against my shield, and it's just loud.
Yep.
Very stealthy, Mommy.
Sorry, guys.
Good
I'm
job.
trying here.
It'd be better if you just walk.
I am just walking. I'm just kind of like hunching over to be quieter. It's just not working because I'm so clanky with my armor on.
Alright.
My armor's literally made out of chains,
What's this?
so they just go jingle naturally.
What? That was the thing you guys fought.
I'm not taking my armor off. If somebody shoots me, I'm freaking dead. Armor, keep me alive.
Let's keep going, Mommy.
That's the thing
That's
we killed.
what we-
Yeah,
Ew.
the Minotaur skeleton man.
Ew.
With horns.
Why does he have?
Because he's a Minotaur.
Well, one looks like a boot.
A boot.
One
So,
looks like a
like the
boot.
you see these rocks.
Are they 10 feet tall yet?
No 10 feet tall, but there's a lot of them.
Are they fat?
Give me a perception check.
To see if they're fat. Just kidding.
19.
-1.
18.
18. They don't look, I mean, some of them look fat. They all look almost the same size.
No. Not
It's kind of
helpful.
weird, but as you're looking, you see, like, one of them is just like, it looks like it was just put into the ground.
Shake
there's-
the rock!
There's grass under it, and it looks like it's
So
indenting
it's like
the ground a
decoration
little bit.
instead of real forest rock that was just there
Who
naturally.
is there?
Maybe, but it
Some-
doesn't look like there's any sort of pattern or design that would look familiar to you
Somebody
guys.
just move a rock.
Huh?
Maybe you should look under it. See if something's hiding underneath.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try to move the
Maybe
rock.
a little
Okay.
animal type.
Can I? Do I have to roll, Daddy?
Or somebody
Yep.
hid something.
Roll a strength check.
That you need or something that's
I
gonna
got
come
a
out of it.
16 right now.
Plus your strength modifier.
What, you got athletics?
I
So
have
plus
athletics.
1.
17.
17. You lift the boulder over. Ugh. And the grass is down, but
It's not dead grass.
it's not dead grass.
Weird. I wonder who moved it.
I feel sorry.
Because you flipped a rock?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
I'm gonna move the rock back.
You're gonna move the rock back? Alright.
Oh no.
I'll help you move the rock back.
No.
We'll get it done.
I got another thing.
It
I
doesn't
can
matter.
help.
We can move the rock back ourselves. It's fine. Let's keep walking.
Let's keep walking.
No more stuff like Mommy. You're terrible at it.
Just walking I'm loud in general though. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm clinging anyway.
Alright. Who's in the lead of this? Right behind
The sprite?
Pop. Yeah.
It would be me.
Okay.
I have the highest armor class. The tank should always be first.
My armor class is full.
You can be behind me if you'd like.
Yeah,
Mommy, I should have glasses.
Does an
You want-
18 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Matches.
Matches, so it will hit.
Mommy, what did I say?
I don't know why cat people would have glasses, but if your eyes are that bad, you
No,
can
still
get
high.
glasses.
You guys. Why do you have glass?
That will be 10 points of bludgeoning damage as a boulder comes flying out of the sky.
Well, now we know where the rocks came from. Somebody's throwing them. How big is this rock? Oh my god. That's the size of my person. I just took half of my health down.
Are you okay?
No, I have a rock on my chest. Do you mind?
And you hear a.
Oh god, it's a giant. Why did you tell us there was something big over here?
I never knew that.
Pop, pop.
I'm sorry, it's weird here.
Because he laughed when he said there's nothing here. He was like, I don't know. So I assumed that there was going to be something.
You see a.
I'm running!
Coming right at your party. What do you all do?
I'm running!
Yep.
Dodge, obviously.
Alright,
I'm running!
everybody make dexterity saves.
For this? Please don't get crushed.
Wow.
19 plus your death.
It rolled
Alright,
off.
the saving throw, so you actually have a +6 to that.
What's a dex?
Oh, wow.
Where's my dexterity?
Okay. So your dexterity is here, so it's a +3. And you have the
15.
saving throw, so you have another +2 on
Mine's
that.
a 15.
17.
Yours is a 25.
17. Okay.
25, 15.
17.
15. Okay. You're all. No, I'm not gonna roll for this. You all manage to duck out of the way as another boulder comes in.
It'd be
And you
funny
hear
if I
another.
went down running.
Pop, pop, what is that?
And what did you
It
do?
looks large and angry.
Well, we probably know that.
So you didn't run past this before?
Nope.
Okay, that's a new problem. All right.
Maybe he went the other way on the other side.
Maybe.
I don't know. All I know
What
that we should
do
run
you
away
all
from this.
do?
I just want to keep
Run away.
just keep going. I don't want to fight that.
You don't want to fight it? Alright, so you probably want to go either left or right to go, try to go around it.
Run away.
I'm gonna go right.
Just run away.
You guys want to go right?
Doesn't matter
Yeah.
You
which
want to
way
talk to
you
your
go.
party about where you guys want to go?
No.
She just starts running.
Starts
Let's
running?
follow her, I guess.
Alright, you all start running to the right.
Never separate the party.
Oh.
Dirt gets kicked up right behind you guys.
Ouch.
I wonder how fast this
Hit
thing
me in the
is.
eyeball.
You start running to the right, running to the right, running more and more. Dodging sticks, dodging
Pop, are
twigs,
you here?
dodging branches. Yeah, he's way ahead of you guys. He's got a
Pop
like
Pop's
40 feet
fast.
fly speed, yeah. Another one falls, further behind.
Oh, alright. We're getting further away from it. Keep going. We gotta find somewhere to hide.
Bye, giant rock.
Pop is fine. We just gotta follow him. Now he's ahead of us.
So after about 10 minutes, you guys don't hear rocks flying anymore.
Yay, we're safe.
In the far, far distance, you hear
I think it lost us.
I don't care.
Okay. But how do we get to where Pop Pop
Maybe
came
you
from?
want to have fun.
Pop. Do you notice this place?
Or did we run in the wrong direction?
I gotta be honest, I got lost like an hour ago.
We were just pointing at rocks for no reason.
Well, yeah.
You said the rocks looked familiar.
They look familiar, they just weren't tall enough. It's time and space is weird here.
Okay, let's Alexa get up to a tree and
Right.
maybe we're closer to it. Okay. Get to a tree.
Jump up and look for it, I guess.
Climb up a tree and then roll me another perception check.
Yeah, it's fine.
8 plus perception is 5.
So 13. You get up to the top of the tree and you see something sparkling.
Sparkly!
You see something sparkling only a few hundred feet away. You can see it sparkling through the trees.
Which way is it?
Hey, you're not there. It's her up in a tree by herself.
I know, but I hear myself.
No, not if she didn't say anything to us. We don't know anything.
What do you do?
We're trying to get her involved right here.
Try to look closer.
Try to look closer? I mean, you can't. You're up in a tree right now. You probably have to get down.
Unless there's another tree close by.
Or you could try to jump from tree to tree, but you could risk falling. So the option's yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
You're gonna go down?
Did you see anything good?
Shimmer, go that way.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we try? Can you tell what it is, or
No.
okay?
We found something shiny.
Have you seen shiny things in the forest?
No shiny.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's something new. We can at least check it out.
Maybe it got shiny.
Where is it?
Let's go a little
It's
bit
over
closer.
the light going that way.
Can you show us?
Yeah.
She can lead you there.
You know
I
what's
can't-
right.
Yeah, that way?
Okay. You wanna take everybody there?
Yes.
You want to go all the way there, or do you want to?
Let's go all the way there.
Because we don't know what it is.
Let's
Do you want
stop
to
when,
walk like a few hundred feet and then climb the tree
let's
again?
stop when we're halfway there.
Halfway? Okay.
Halfway there? Okay. Climb up the tree
We don't
again.
get tired.
You look and you see it. It's glowing purple.
Keep going. What is that? It seems very pretty.
Slide back down the tree. Do you guys keep going?
Yes.
I'm
You gonna tell us about the purple thing?
I
Purple
know what
thing.
it is now. It is the purple light.
Something is glowing purple?
Is it like a circle?
You just saw
That's
glowing
why-
purple lights.
You
You
didn't
didn't,
even see where it came from? Just
No.
glowing purple?
can't tell. You can just see it. You can just kind of see it shining through the trees, purple.
Could be dangerous. We
Let's
should
go.
move slowly. Or send Pop Pop ahead.
No, I'm just gonna run
Pop Pop's so fast. He could just run away.
right away.
You want to ask Pop Pop to check it out? Because I'm not stealthy.
I'm going.
And I'm loud. I don't want to go there if it's not worth going.
You can go with Pop Pop if you want.
I don't
I'm
want to
gonna
get.
whip.
I don't. If there's a bad guy there, I don't want them to hear me because I'm not good at stealthing. So I'd rather send some of you ahead and check it out
Me
first.
and Papa are going.
Okay.
I'm going.
You want me to go too?
Mommy.
Alright, so you and Drez will stay by?
Okay.
Okay. So I need you two to make stealth rolls.
13.
You get +5 to that.
19 plus 6.
Okay.
She got a 25.
I got an 8.
I got 1
Uh-oh. 8. Okay. So you guys are going through. You get really close. You hear a slight humming sound.
Is something controlling everything?
You peek across. You peek next to a tree. You look. You see a purple portal. Just in this oval shape.
Who are you talking to? I'm hundreds of feet away from you.
She's there. And
You
Pop
can
Up
talk
is
to
there.
Pop
You-
Up and her.
You go on back to them and say that we found the portal.
Okay.
Yeah. She's
You run back?
to see
Okay.
to tell them that.
What'd you see?
The portal.
There's a portal?
Yes, that's
Awesome.
glowing.
Alright, let's
Everyone,
go.
come.
And doing.
It's humming? That means it's live. We need to be careful of what could be on the other side. Okay?
Let's send a rock through
Let's go.
and see if it comes back.
Yeah, let's just throw rocks through a portal. Or Pop Pop can go in.
No, we'll lose them forever.
No, portals you can usually go in and come back through. What if
Okay.
the Feywild and he wants to go home?
You guys make it back?
We'll ask Pop Pop what he wants to do.
Papa, do you want to go through the portal?
If it takes me home, yes. I would love to go through the portal.
How
So
do we
if-
know if it's taking
if-
you home or not?
I don't know.
If it. Stick your head through it.
You can't just stick one body part and see on the
Okay,
other side,
so
can you? I don't know how
If you
portals
go
work.
in and if it's.
Does
not
our
gonna-
sorcerer know how portals work?
Well, I mean, usually you gotta jump through it. I mean, if you're halfway through it and the portal closes, I mean, you can jump off your head.
I don't think there's a risk of that. If it's been open for the last
Okay,
few
so-
minutes at least.
So do you want to go through?
There's no way to know where it goes to until we go through it.
Pop Pop's like,
What if Pop Pop doesn't come back?
Do we have another
if
friend
you
that's
want me to
risking
go,
her life?
I'll go.
You don't have
I just
to
want to send you
go.
home and figure out how to get all these other fake creatures home because they're not supposed to be here and they're hurting people.
You don't have to go, Papa.
I don't know what else we should do.
I'll go get my friend
Maybe
and send
she
her through
could
there.
maybe she could find an animal and send an animal through, but then we're risking the life of an animal. And we'd have to convince that animal to go through that.
Maybe we could try. It's if it's not worth doing it.
What do you think, Drez?
Portal starts to crackle.
Okay, yeah, no one go through that.
It might be starting
Throw
to
a butterfly
close.
through it.
A butterfly? The butterfly's not going to come back. That's the thing. We need to have somebody go through and come back again.
A bug?
How long do you think this is going to be open for?
We really need something to go through and come back. Or at least something to go through. But we don't
tiny rock?
No.
It can't come back and tell us what's on the other side.
And we don't want to set Pop Pop because we don't know what's there. How about you go, Des?
You want to risk Drez's life over Pop Pop?
What if I don't come back?
I'm going. Screw it.
I'm
You're
not
going?
gonna.
No,
I'm going.
you.
Yep.
No, you're not.
Takes off.
I'm
No,
the
you're
brave
not. No,
one.
you're
I'm
not.
going.
She takes off, sprints, goes to the portal.
No.
What do I see?
Want to hop right in?
I'll tell you over here.
Okay. Oh no.
Hey, I'm coming over here, town.
Alexa, get over here right now.
No, I don't need to know.
Can't come back through.
There's no portal behind me? Oh shit. Well, good stuff. Now what?
She goes through.
That's what you get.
She goes through. A couple minutes pass. She's still gone.
Pop, I think that's your home. And I think she's stuck there forever.
That's what you get for being the brave one.
Sometimes. It's a risk I had to take.
Mommy, maybe you can just go
Let's see.
forward and maybe you'll fall back into it.
I can step backwards and hope maybe the portal's invisible. But I think I would hear it.
Step backward.
Sure.
Maybe it's only making that noise on one side so the animals can come back
Please, please.
Maybe.
Okay.
if
Back
they're
up.
close by.
A few minutes later, she still hasn't come through.
Where is the portal?
Just walk backwards.
I am. I'm looking all over.
You don't know what she's doing. All you know
You
is
don't
she
know where
hasn't
I
come
am.
through.
I'm just walking around
Is
looking
it a
for this
candy
portal.
land in there? What does it look like?
I can't tell you anything. You're
This is the
not
point.
here.
So this is what we're trying to tell you
We're
guys.
in two
You're
different
two different
worlds.
places.
My character cannot tell your character anything because you're too far away. We don't have a spell that we can message each other or anything like that. Especially
What are we
from
gonna do now?
possibly another plane of existence. That's
Well-
up to you and Drez. Because you
And
guys,
Pop-
Pop and Alexa.
Well,
it's your decision.
Froggy.
And Pop.
Drez will say, well, she's not coming back, so if you care about her, we should probably go find her. If not, we could just leave the woods.
No, that's mean.
We're gonna go in that circle. I'm jumping in.
Oh no.
You jumping in?
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
You have to decide.
You're gonna stay there forever.
Okay,
Unless
you
there's
look
magic
pretty
there. They could open another portal maybe if it's magical.
You jump through?
Does anyone know how to open a portal?
Yes.
Okay. And just like that, Nona jumps through the portal.
Do I see her?
I'm probably gonna be lost.
Nona! It's okay, Nona. I don't know how we're gonna get home though.
What does this place look like?
I'll tell you in a minute. So Drez goes, that's it. He goes, come with me, Pop Pop, and he grabs Pop Pop, and he jumps through the portal with him.
Yep.
You're all
stayed.
alone. You're all alone.
I'm not going through. I'm just gonna go home.
You're gonna leave us all to possibly die in a portal that
Bye.
leads to nowhere. Oh no. Sissy's a meanie.
You guys are stupid because you went through.
This was our job. We have to figure out how to get these creatures back.
Well, how are you gonna get it back when you're not even here?
There's gonna be another way somehow.
Maybe there's another portal on the other side.
I'm gonna go
That all the
see the
animals
mayor.
are at.
Okay. You can go see the mayor.
I'm gonna go see the mayor and say that we found a portal.
And then we all jumped in it.
And then I forgot where I was.
Well, how does that help anybody if you don't know where you are?
Yeah.
How do you
know
get
where I am.
home if you don't know where you are?
I'm just gonna walk straight.
Where?
Jumping.
We're in the middle of a forest.
I'm gonna turn somewhere and I'm just gonna walk through it.
Okay,
And I'm not gonna
let's
fall.
go.
How do you
Let's
know
go
if you're not
over
gonna fall?
here.
There could be monsters everywhere. There's risk here and there's risk in the portal. You have to decide whether you want to walk through the forest. How long did it take to get here to the portal?
6 hours.
So it's going to take you 6 hours at least to get home if you can follow the path back.
I'm just gonna
Plus
lay on the floor.
And there's a giant.
The point we're trying to make here is
What's more risky?
sometimes you have to risk what you think your character wouldn't do to stay with the group.
I'd rather just lay by the portal.
Okay. You lay down next to the portal, get a little sad, you start hearing getting louder and louder. The portal seems unstable. When out of the portal. Not out of the portal, sorry. Behind you, you hear a growling.
See ya. I died in the portal.
Daddy had to force you. That is messed up. He had to force you into that portal. Because your character wouldn't want to come save us. You don't think your character would want to come and help us through the portal?
Not really.
No? She wouldn't risk her life for us, but she'd run away from a growl that she wasn't even sure what it was. You didn't even look.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Welcome to the other side.
Can we tell her what it is now?
On the other side, you're inside the Feywild.
where Pop Pop came from.
This is Pop Pop's land.
Pop, how do you get back to the land?
That's a good question.
He doesn't even know
I
how
don't
to
know
get
how I
back
got
to
there.
our house. Or out there.
But I can show you some things while we're here, maybe.
I don't want
And
to see
possibly
anything.
someone that could make us a portal to go home?
Do you know what season it is?
Here?
Yeah.
Every season.
Can I tell?
Let's look.
You look
at
around
it.
and the sky is green.
What?
Trees are purple.
Oh, it's
The
beautiful.
grass is orange.
What
Oh,
the?
that's my favorite
There's
part.
flowers of multicolor everywhere you look.
And
There's
the house is
strange
blue?
beasts flying around. There's something that looks like a little like tiger with butterfly wings that's tiny, just flying through.
You gotta let me know which one of these things are dangerous, man. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yes,
Oh, shit. Everything can be dangerous, huh?
everything could be. It depends on their mood.
Temperamental?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like we might be in spring.
There's lots of flowers, so I would assume so.
Looks like we might be in spring. That's good. At least we're not in summer.
I want to turn
Some are
orange.
dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
So we
wanna-
Very
don't,
volatile.
we don't want to go to a hotter area then. We want to stay in spring.
I wanna turn orange and pokey
You want to turn orange and pokey?
so it can hide in the grass.
You're not that character.
You can't disguise.
I know.
Do you have a disguise
That's
kit?
what I wanted to do.
Does she
You're
have a
not a
disguise
changeling.
kit?
No.
She could turn into something.
I don't think so.
I want to turn into a tiger.
Rogues don't have a disguise kit.
They have thieves' tools. I think you have to take a specific thing to get a disguise kit.
A background.
She took a hermit, so she wouldn't have it.
I don't have anything. I'm an acolyte.
I'm tired.
That's nice. Well, we can end it here if you guys are done. We can eat lunch.
We have
No.
just about at 2 hours.
We gotta figure out how to get out of here. Yes.
We might not figure that out right now. It might not be part of the story. He's got a
I'd
story
rather just
plan.
run around the portal. Just go circles,
I
circles,
already
circles.
did that.
Huh?
I
Fell
already did that.
backwards into it. She tried just walking backwards into it.
I
No,
walked
I meant
all-
when I was out when the beast, I just stand up and just circle around him.
You said you jumped into the portal.
Yeah, I know, but if I didn't do that, I just run around the portal. I just
And
run
and
around the
the
giant
beast
scope.
probably would have ran into the portal, and then we would have to fight the beast.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm safe.
No, because you're still in a forest filled with fey creatures and giant
No.
skeletons.
No, I'm still safe from that big giant one though.
Plus, there's more.
I'm
That's what I'm
hiding under
saying.
the hay next
There's
time.
a lot of stuff in the forest.
I'm gonna hit the
A
hay
lot
next
of
time.
stuff in the forest.
Let's try to go in the forest. Maybe there's a portal there. 6 hours.
Into the Feywild.
Wait. If we go 6 hours into the Feywild, maybe we can find another portal back to home.
Or we can find somebody that can help us.
But that's less fun.
But we're trying to figure out why all the fey creatures are coming to our plane.
Why don't you go
And we
do that and I'll just walk
I
on.
have to go talk to somebody. I don't know anything about portals.
Go ask Pop to run in there and then I'll wander around the forest. For 6
All by
hours.
yourself.
No, unless someone wants to come out.
It's dangerous to split up the party. We have to make a decision. What is our job?
I don't
What
know.
are we out here to do?
It's to stop the animals from coming to our world.
To figure out why all these fey creatures are coming to our world and to get them back.
So I'm going
Well, what if
Do you think wandering around the forest is going to help us here?
maybe?
Then I'm leaving you out here to die. Come on. Let's go think a little more wisely. Pop, we need to find a village.
Right.
I'm coming
So-
with you.
Which way do you think we should start?
If the sun is on that side and we're in spring,
Mhm.
we should probably go towards winter and then make a left.
Which way is winter?
I need to figure out the layout of this place. How is spring close to winter? Is it like a spring, winter, fall, summer type of thing? Is it like a line? I don't know how this works.
Oh, importantly, very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
Okay.
Never accept anything that a fae gives you.
Okay.
Anything.
Anything.
What if it's a cloak?
No.
Nothing.
If it's water, no.
Why?
Can we drink the water here?
That's a good question.
No. I'm glad I have some. We have rations.
No, accept anything.
So is the water safe here if we don't get it from them?
Not sure.
He doesn't
What
know
color
what's
is
safe
the
for
water?
This got so weird.
scared.
Because the grass is orange, the sky is green.
And the trees are purple.
And the flowers are multicolors. I'm scared.
Is
color
the
is
water
the
red?
Oh god.
No.
Like blood?
It's pink.
Oh,
What
close
the?
enough.
Close
It's like
enough to
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
Cha
So
cha cha.
can humans drink that?
Don't know.
I don't know if he's ever
So
seen
do
humans.
not.
Don't try it. We have rations.
You were the one who tried to go through the portal.
I need to go through the portal. I was trying to give you guys answers. Nobody was ballsy enough to run through. I had to do it.
Hey, I'm jumping through.
That was after I didn't come back.
An hour after you didn't come back.
Well, like 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's follow Pop Pop towards
Where's winter?
You guys start going towards winter. You're walking for a couple hours, or it seems like a couple hours. You don't know because the sun hasn't moved.
Time is different here.
The sun hasn't moved.
When do you
Hey,
sleep?
Pop Pop.
Do you sleep when the sun is up?
I sleep when I'm tired.
It doesn't matter if the sun is up or not. Okay.
No.
I sleep when I'm tired.
Our bodies know when to sleep. You'll know when to sleep.
Oh,
We should probably sleep soon, actually.
we've been wandering for a very,
Long
very
time.
long time.
Maybe. For like a year in his words.
No, I'm just saying, at home it was 6 hours at least. And then
Okay,
here,
so-
a couple hours to us.
I'm almost there.
It's like a full 8-hour day of walking.
You guys start wandering through the woods over these little pink streams.
So
You
pretty.
see weird little animals flying by. You hear noises.
Sounds like a bee
What
for
is
a
that
second.
noise?
Things you've never heard before.
It's like a bee slash.
I wonder if you can talk to fake creatures.
That's a good question.
That
Because
is a
she's.
good question.
Everyone can talk to Papa.
Well, he speaks common.
Mhm.
What other language do you speak, Pop Pop? Is that it?
Good question.
What does he say? What the?
What?
What the fuck those?
Oh, that was the thing throwing boulders at you.
Looks like a yeti.
Can I see it?
No.
Why?
He's looking at something right now. Give him a minute.
Giant axe.
He has a giant axe.
Oh.
I'm glad we didn't fight that thing.
Oh, because it might actually just have its own thing. Elvish and Sylvan. This thing is.
Sylvan. You can speak Sylvan. That's cool.
I can speak little
So you
giant.
can talk to their kind here. At
I
least
can-
ones that
Mommy.
speak Sylvan.
Mommy, I can speak little giant.
Can
That's
I?
I mean,
Can I?
Suyu. Beast. I don't know.
Pseudo beast? What is? Languages.
Language is known. You know Gnomish, Common, Goblin, and Thieves Can't.
These can't.
Daddy, can I ask, Papa, if he can speak, the. I forget what it's called.
Sylvan?
Someone for me?
Sylvan? Yeah, he'll go.
You'll understand it though.
What
When
the?
she said, I speak Sylvan very well, and you?
No, you can say in Sylvan back, whatever you want. He's asking if you speak
Good
it.
job. Let me just.
Yes.
You say yes in Sylvan?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys saying? I don't understand you.
She speaks the tongue of the people.
Speak. The tongue
Of
of
the
the people.
people here? Of the Fae people?
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay, we scored.
That will help.
We've got no chat.
Nobody's been on
It's
chat.
okay. It's a Sunday.
That's very cool. That'll help us with friendlies because we can speak with
Okay,
them.
let's keep going.
I forgot what I was gonna ask
Have
you.
we
Okay.
reached a cold part? Because I'm getting bored.
It is starting to get colder as you walk.
Can I have a jacket?
You have fur. You're fine.
Yes,
Oh, right,
exactly.
I do.
We have
It's
no
starting
fur.
to get colder.
Meow.
starting to get colder. Not terribly cold yet, but you notice that the leaves are all falling, or have fallen off the trees. It's very abrupt. It goes from very lush to very, very cold and no vegetation.
These things are really extreme.
Ooh, yep. Let's turn left.
Alright.
Wait, Papa, do you have a jacket?
Nope.
He might be used to this.
So right at the border between spring and winter, turns left. And he brings you guys in a couple dozen feet, so you're more in the spring part. It is still a
So
little
we
cold.
don't freeze.
You can
We're
feel the
close enough.
temperature, but yeah, you're close enough that you can see it. And you keep walking. I need everyone to give me perception checks.
I think that's a 9 or a 6.
There should be a dot at the bottom.
For
It's a
what?
6.
For either one.
1.
She rolled a 1.
I rolled a 6.
15.
15.
I rolled a
Okay.
6.
I've been holding it for too long. Go ahead, you can tell them whatever I see.
I said what the 1.
Okay, you see. Do you see what I see?
Wait, where's Jess has to roll, doesn't he?
Jared's is only here to help you guys out in case you guys do really bad in combat and you start dying. I'm not having him be part of most of the stuff. If you guys need information that he might have, he's there for that. And he's also only there in case you guys are starting to die.
Or
You need to
potions.
sit up. You really need to sit up. Can't be fun to watch you just sit here and slump in your chair every 5 seconds. We need to call this soon. I gotta make some lunch. I'm starving.
We only have one viewer, and it's you. Wait, or mommy. I don't know.
It's mommy's computer.
Say what I said.
Do you see what I see?
Oh, where was-
Okay.
Come to-
All right.
We'll go.
All right. Andrew's perception. She hears little.
Pop, do you hear that?
They sound like lizards.
Pop, do you hear that noise?
How about yeah, I hear that.
I don't
What
hear
is it?
anything.
Oh.
Do you know?
I might know. Where are we? We're in spring. We're in spring.
In between spring and winter.
Between spring and winter. Between spring and winter. What would be between spring and winter?
I don't know. We don't live here.
Let's back up.
No. It's not bad. It's just how much gold do you have?
Not much.
Any gold?
I have 3. They don't have anything written.
You guys would have started with your background and stuff.
So how much good
Should
should
at
we have?
least be 10. Sorry.
I don't know how I got 3 gold, 9 silver, and 8 copper.
I think you might have found that on somebody. But add 10 to that. Everybody should have 10 gold.
Okay.
So now I have 13.
Where do you add gold? Where do you
GP is gold pieces. GP is gold pieces. Put 10.
So I have 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
How many silver and how many copper? do you have?
Nothing.
None, because you just start with the normal. I think
As you guys are walking, you start noticing a building
Wait, why do we
in the
need gold?
distance.
to buy things. Or pay somebody.
You start noticing a building in the distance. It doesn't look like anything else around here. It's gold and silver. It is a huge, blocky formation in an otherwise beautiful, colorful world.
Do you know what that building's used for?
Yeah, I do. We're gonna have to go through it. I'm not gonna be able to get around it without
Through
being
it?
stopped. Yeah, they're kind of like that.
So you
Who
have
is?
to buy something?
They're called the Modrons.
That sounds terrifying.
No, just obnoxious.
Oh.
So you
Are
have
they
to buy
annoying?
something?
Are they annoying?
A little bit.
Do we have to pay for passage?
We might.
Okay.
Depends
So
on how
every-
nice the gatekeeper is.
So we have 30 gold altogether.
Okay.
As you're walking up, you
I'm gonna
notice.
put all my weapons and stuff away so I look friendly.
As you're walking up, you notice this building just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. When you get there,
Doesn't seem right.
this building looks like it's hundreds of feet tall and thousands of feet across.
Did this dude just grow?
Pop, how much gold do you have?
He probably doesn't carry much. He's a sprite with no clothes on.
I have a copper.
Where do you keep it?
In my bag.
Oh,
He's got a
little
little like,
messenger bag.
yeah, like a little pouch.
Very cool.
I was like, what? You don't have anything on.
Right. I thought he was naked. Makes sense.
He has like a little belt.
All
It's like
right.
a little fanny pack on the side.
Let's go.
Okay, we gotta go through. Hopefully the guard keeper thingy is nice.
Just very, very nice.
Okay.
Smiles.
You guys walk up to what looks like it would be a door,
But it's actually a gate.
and Pop goes, "Hello? Hello?" No response.
Is anybody here? Do you want to say anything?
No? Does anybody do anything?
Can I try
Why
to
not?
open the gate?
There's
She
no gate,
knocks.
it's just a big
She
open
knocks.
door. Or a big closed door, sorry. You knock?
Yeah.
You hear,
Teeny feet. Tiny feet.
a little opening opens up. You see a huge eyeball looking at you.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Can we come through?
Who are you?
My name is Andrea,
I'm Lily. Nona.
and this is
Yes.
our friend Pop Pop.
Hello. I've seen you before, Sprite. Who do you bring here? These are guests. We just want to go through the magnificent city of the Modrons.
We will not touch anything. We need literally just to go through to get to the other side.
And we have a bunch of gold.
Don't say that.
I did.
Gold, you say?
We could spare a few if you don't mind letting us in.
Do you mean to buy our wares and stay in our city?
Well,
As
we do need
guests.
to rest. What do you think, Pop Pop? Could we stay for the night and rest?
Yeah, I guess. I hope it's not too expensive. But yeah.
How
We could always just share a room if we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
much would it cost to stay?
You will have to discuss that with the quartermaster.
Quartermaster. Interesting.
Where do we see him?
Oh,
Or meet him?
to come through. That will be 1 gold for each of you.
No problem. Here you go.
I'll give him 1 gold, so mark 1 gold off your sheets.
Or no.
It'll be fine.
I only have 9.
Step back.
Sure.
Step back.
Yes.
You hear.
Very intricate door.
The door opens up,
No, that's how no one gets in.
and there's another door there that just drops down.
Oh, that's
Why do you need so much high security?
Enter, you hear a voice, but you see nothing on the other side of the gate.
What the? Wasn't there a guy there? Let's go in.
As you're
Maybe
walking,
he ran inside.
as you're walking
Maybe
across
you
the
had to push a
gate,
button.
you look down and you notice around it is an illusion. There is boiling, bubbling, purple liquid underneath.
Pop, have you ever seen this before?
Never look down, but that's scary.
Okay, let's look up and step over it.
Okay, so you walk over the little drawbridge, and you walk into what is essentially a wall. You see another wall ahead of you. It's like a hallway sort of thing.
Wait,
You guys walk in. Door locks back,
that's really weird.
This seems extreme.
and next to you you see a tiny little gold thing with these little wings that looks like a tiny little robot.
He looks like a meatball.
But that's so mean.
And he's tiny.
Yeah, he's like smaller than you guys.
I thought you'd be much larger.
Hello.
Don't underestimate the power of the Modrons.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I'm tiny too.
So
And I'm pretty powerful, so.
Yes, you are.
I'm just a gnome.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Can you point us in the right direction?
Just straight
Sure.
into
thanks.
the wall.
Into the wall.
Yeah.
We can just go right through it.
Yep.
Great. Thank you so much. You can walk up and touch the wall.
Look up, touch the wall.
She's going
It feels solid.
I walked through it already.
You walk through it. You hit your head.
Ow.
That was a joke. That was a good one.
Get some every time.
Hilarious.
Then you see the illusion crackle, and you can walk into this beautiful gold and silver city. There's tons of buildings. There's vendors,
I'm
and
not
there's
sure if
all
I can
sorts
trust
of these little guys running around in every shape and form.
I don't think I can trust anyone anymore.
Probably not. They all seem like troublemakers.
I just ran into a wall.
Yes, you did.
Now I got a bruise on my
And
head.
we will end it here in the city of Modron.
That was cool.
No.
Guys, welcome to the Feywild.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yes,
Are we
I
gonna
still
live
want to
here
really go.
Are we gonna live here forever?
No, we're
It'd be
gonna go
fun,
find
though.
somebody who can help us.
It'd be fun though.
We need to figure out why these creatures are coming into
I
our
just turned into a
land.
fae.
You can't
can't
just
turn
turn into
into
a
things.
fae.
No, I mean,
You can't. That's
You
your
can't.
other
You
character.
don't have a disguise.
You're not a changeling. That's
You're
your
a
other
halfling.
character.
Or a gnome. You're tiny. You couldn't even look like one of those guys. You tried.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. All two of you that popped in here.
Bye. Who was the two?
No clue.